Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I am Kristen.
Together we are K&K Crochet. Welcome back. It would help if I'd learned to push the button to record.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are going to share with you our nostalgic Christmas day number. This would be 10. Yeah, day number 10, and this is Nostalgic Christmas 23. And this was a collaboration formed by Ella at No Catchy Name, and she asked us to participate. So we're sharing some patterns and some memories and all those kinds of things. I shared a bunch of my memories and a bunch of our pictures earlier, so some of the pictures may be repeats, especially because I didn't get time to go any deeper and pull out more. These are some I had pulled out earlier. But we'll see. Maybe we'll come up with something later. I don't know, as we get closer to Christmas. But here is the pattern for day number 10, and this is by Julie at Treasures Made from Yarn, and I will link the pattern down below. We did show this during Christmas extravaganza, but I wanted to show it again. This tree reminds me of when we used to go, we had a fake tree for years, but there were a couple of years where my dad would go up into the woods either above our home and cut down a tree, or at my grandma's farm and cut down a tree, just wherever. But there was one year where we actually went to a Christmas tree farm. And I have no idea why we did, but we did. And it belonged to a family friend. And it was halfway between our house and my grandma's house. And we had to get in a vehicle and drive across the creek to the tree farm. And I remember this man. He was such a loving, wonderful man. And I'm not sure if he's still alive or not, but very good friend of the family. And I remember he was missing part of his fingers. Like, I can't remember which ones, but I do remember that because I found it so amazing that he was still moving around and doing all these things with his hands that you wouldn't think he would be able to. He was actually cutting down a tree, and I'm like, good grief. I mean, it just didn't seem possible, that he would be able to do the things he did, but he learned to adapt, and he was very strong and very capable, and I was just amazed by him. And I loved to hear him talk and the things that he would say, and he was very wise and just a very good friend of the family. But every time we drive by that place, I tell my kids, you see those big tall trees over there, which are now so tall you could never get one in the house because that's been years ago. But I said at the time they were small enough that you could cut them down and use them as a Christmas tree. Now you could not do that. They let the trees grow, and I don't think they continued to sell trees for a very long time, but they let them grow, and now they are nice and big and tall, and this reminds me of them. So yeah, that's my crochet memory for the day. And Kristen actually did the stitches for the rest of the time, so I'm going to let her tell you about, I'm going to show one picture, and I'm going to let her tell you about there's a Christmas tree.
My stitches and my memories.
And I'm going to let her tell you about her stitches and her memories. Yep.
Okay. So I just did, I think this is 2 rows of just slip stitches, which they're not even, but that just proves not everybody's perfect. And I did slip stitches because that's pretty essential to, like, if you're doing a hat or an amigurumi. So.
And they will be added to this. I haven't continued adding, but I will. We just kind of have gotten behind. It's the holiday season and we're busy. So, yeah. But they will get added to this eventually. And we'll go from there and see what happens. Kristen, give us your memory.
My memory of the day is the last Christmas I had with my grandpa on my mom's side. We had dinner here, which we normally do, but I think we did like a lot more that year. Like, I don't know why. I feel like that year we put up the tree. Like, it was huge. I think we got a new one. And I don't know, that Christmas just sticks out a lot in my head.
I think we did more because we knew he was sick, and I was afraid that it would be the last. And I do remember that. I cooked Christmas dinner here. Yeah. And normally we would just do pizza, but because that's what my mom and dad wanted to do when I got married, and my husband's family is large, and we would have so many different dinners to go to. They backed their dinner up to the 23rd of December, and we would just order pizza, especially when Mom and them got to the point where they could no longer do the big meals and stuff. So, but that year, I decided that I would cook the dinner that Mom always did, and I cooked it in her house, and we had dinner together. I had forgotten about that. That's a really good memory.
And I remember I got, because I was really into American Girl dolls, I got all kinds of accessories, so that's also part of that day that also sticks out in my head like a lot.
Yeah, my niece had given her an American Girl doll. So, yeah. So, that's our nostalgic Christmas for the day number 10. Don't forget to come back this week. You'll see 11 and 12 because we got behind last week because it was Thanksgiving and we were spending time with family. And, yeah, I actually forgot to release videos that we had recorded for other things. So, whatever. It's all good, right? This is family time. We've kind of, November, December, we're still trying to provide content for you all, but we are also taking time away for family and doing things that we find enjoyable. And we actually went to a light show this week, so I'll see if we can pop up some another video, a slideshow with the light show that we went to, because it was a lot of fun. So we hope you guys have a great week. Don't forget to be kind, because
you don't know else's journey.
And Merry Christmas
Merry
early.
Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.